Hello, this webinar is titled Voting as an Act of Stewardship, and it could be subtitled Not Being a Wicked, Lazy Servant, and it's based on the parable of the talents and Jesus' teaching to his disciples. It will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his property to them. To one he gave 5 talents of money, to another 2 talents, and to another 1 talent, each according to his ability. It's noteworthy that this teaching is toward the end of Jesus' ministry. He expected the disciples to be mature enough to understand the teaching. Well, as citizens and Christians in the United States, we've been given talents as well. The question is, are we mature enough to either know about them or understand them? Our first talent, the amazing stories of God's providences in the nation's founding, from the Pilgrims coming to us being a nation. Second, the sacrifice of previous generations. Third, a system of government unique in all the world based on biblical values. Fourthly, freedom of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. And fifthly, we've been given the talent of the vote. Well, here's a summary of the rest of the story. After a long time the master returned. The man who had received 5 talents earned 5 more, and the master said, "Well done, good and faithful servant." The man with 2 talents earned 2 more. Again the master said, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Then the man with 1 talent came. He said, "I was afraid and went out and hid your talent in the ground." Well, what does the master say to that servant who had 1 talent and hid it in the ground? "You wicked and lazy servant." I wonder what God would say to the citizens and to the Christians of the United States that have been given these 5 talents, who disregard them and don't take care of them. This is a provocative thought. But as it pertains to our national civic life and Christians' involvement in it, could we ask this question, is the church full of wicked and lazy servants? That's food for thought. This is Christian Civics Training. Thanks for listening.